hot mess that they air in the mornings, called The View, had to issue not one, not two, not three, but 4 legal corrections.
Carrie Underwood has just secured a jaw-dropping $1 billion defamation victory against The View, a legal win so massive it's sending shockwaves through the entire media industry. But this case is about far more than money. It's a game-changer for how networks handle political controversy and celebrity reputations. It all began with what seemed like a simple musical performance. Underwood took the stage at Donald Trump's second inauguration to sing America the Beautiful. While many artists declined the invitation, wary of political fallout, Carrie saw the moment differently. To her, music was a unifying force, something bigger than politics. But the backlash was swift and brutal. Critics accused her of aligning with Trump's politics simply by performing. Social media exploded with outrage, dividing her fanbase. Some praised her for staying true to her country roots, while others claimed she had ruined her career. Then came The View. The day after her performance, Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and Sunny Hostin launched a harsh attack on air. They didn't just critique her performance, they mocked her intelligence, questioned her values, and framed her decision as an endorsement of hate. Their commentary went beyond professional criticism, veering into personal insult. They predicted her career was over and claimed she had alienated half her audience. But Carrie didn't back down. She stayed silent in public, focusing on her music and avoiding the political circus. Privately, however, her team was gathering evidence. As the controversy began to affect real-life opportunities, sponsorships pulled out, venues hesitated, and the media coverage turned hostile, it became clear this wasn't just noise. The damage was real. Then, in a stunning move, Carrie filed a $1 billion defamation lawsuit against The View, accusing the show of spreading false, harmful statements that threatened her career. The suit wasn't just against the hosts, it was also a direct challenge to Disney, the parent company of ABC. Disney's legal team pushed to dismiss the case, arguing the hosts were merely expressing opinions protected under free speech. But Carrie's team came prepared, with documented proof that what was said wasn't just opinion, but verifiably false and damaging. Now, with a massive legal win in hand, the ripple effects are undeniable. Networks are re-evaluating their editorial lines, public figures are speaking out, and The View may have just learned the cost of crossing the wrong person. The case against The View wasn't just about harsh words, it was about reckless, false, and intentionally harmful statements designed not to critique Carrie Underwood, but to destroy her. And as the lawsuit unfolded, it became clear this wasn't just another celebrity dispute, it was a full-scale media war with billion-dollar consequences. Then came the bombshell that changed everything: leaked internal emails. These messages revealed that the attack on Underwood wasn't spontaneous or journalistic, it was orchestrated. ABC executives had allegedly urged The View's hosts to go after her, not out of principle, but for ratings. That revelation turned the case into one of the most explosive media trials in history. Former ABC employees came forward, exposing what was really happening behind the scenes. Under oath, whistleblowers testified that The View's producers regularly manufactured outrage, prioritizing viral moments over facts. Some even admitted that ABC had a deliberate strategy of targeting conservative-leaning celebrities to fuel controversy and boost engagement. And it didn't stop there. Testimony showed that ABC tried to blacklist Carrie Underwood, blocking future TV appearances and attempting to silence her completely. This wasn't a reaction, it was a coordinated takedown. Then came the verdict, a historic $1 billion ruling in Underwood's favor. The courtroom was stunned. The judgment didn't just strike a financial blow to ABC and The View, it sent a shockwave through the entire media industry. Reckless defamation was no longer just a PR issue, it had become a billion-dollar mistake. The fallout was swift. Advertisers panicked, re-evaluating their partnerships with The View. ABC executives scrambled behind the scenes as rumors swirled of major shakeups. Whispers began circulating, could The View even survive this? But this win went far beyond money. For many, it marked a cultural turning point, proof that media giants could no longer destroy reputations without accountability. In an industry where defying Hollywood's dominant political narrative often means career suicide, Underwood's victory delivered a devastating blow to unchecked media power. This ruling didn't just shake the media, it changed the rules. The precedent has been set, talk shows can no longer hide behind political commentary while launching personal, career-ending attacks. The message is clear, reckless defamation now carries a price. As for The View, its future hangs by a thread. ABC is reportedly in full-blown crisis mode, weighing drastic changes to save the show. Rumors point to potential firings of its most controversial hosts. Joy Behar, one of Underwood's most vocal critics, is under intense pressure to step down. Sources claim top executives fear her fiery rhetoric has finally crossed a line. Sunny Hostin, whose comments were central to the lawsuit, may not survive the fallout either. And then there's Whoopi Goldberg. Usually the first to defend her co-hosts, she's been uncharacteristically silent, and that silence is fueling speculation that even she may be reconsidering her future on the show. Meanwhile, Carrie Underwood stands taller than ever, not just as a singer, but as a symbol of standing up against a media machine that went too far. The View predicted it would be the end of Carrie Underwood's career, but instead, it's become her greatest victory. Her fanbase has rallied like never before. Concert ticket sales are skyrocketing, and sponsors who once distanced themselves are now rushing to work with her again. Most importantly, she sent a powerful message: she won't be bullied by the media. But this battle isn't just about one celebrity, it sparked a national conversation about media accountability. How far is too far? Should talk shows be allowed to spread harmful misinformation without facing consequences? Where's the line between fair criticism and outright defamation? And the most pressing question, should celebrities be expected to stay silent, or do they have the right to fight back? This case has left the world questioning. Where does free speech end and character assassination begin? Should media figures be allowed to say anything under the banner of opinion? Or is it finally time for real consequences? Some critics argue this ruling is a threat to free speech, warning it could open the door for celebrities to silence legitimate criticism. But supporters of Underwood's lawsuit see it differently. They argue this isn't about suppressing opinions, it's about calling out deliberate, reckless falsehoods. Free speech isn't under attack, irresponsible journalism is finally being held accountable. And the fallout is far from over. ABC is reportedly in crisis mode, scrambling to figure out what to do with The View. Will they cancel it entirely to avoid further scandal? Will more public figures follow Carrie's lead and take legal action against media attacks? One thing is certain, the media landscape has changed forever. So what do you think? Was Carrie Underwood right to fight back? Should talk shows be held accountable for what they say? And will this case change the way the media operates, permanently? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.